friends, students, enthusiasts. So one more project, simple with Arduino. The name of the project is Smart Dam Monitoring and Flood Alert System using Arduino. So in this project, as you can see, very few components and the project is very, very simple. So where do we use this project? What is the use of this project? That is, it can be used for dam safety, reservoirs monitoring, that is with the level of water, flood monitoring, and it can also be used for irrigation system. All right, so let's go to this. So let's see what is the objective: to monitor dam condition and provide automatic warning during dangerous situation. Water level and continuously measures. It continuously measures the water level, water flow, rainfall, gate control status, temperature and humidity, emergency flood alert, automatic alarm system, relay control for flood gate simulation or opening or closing of the gates. The system display data on LCD, or we can use OLED also, and can activate alarm or relay when danger level are detected. This project is useful for whom? Civil engineers, mini project who are doing civil engineering project, environmental monitoring, IoT and embedded system learners. Flood warning system, there this can be used. As I have already said, we have already discussed reservoir monitoring, irrigation system, and flood monitoring. There also we can use this. All right. So components required, very simple. As you can see in the picture also, Arduino Nano, you can use Nano board also. Ultrasonic sensor has been used, water flow sensor. Of course, I have not used this, but you can use water flow sensor, rain sensor one, DST temperature and humidity sensor, or otherwise you can use another temperature if you want. The temperature of that reservoir to be taken, and use another submersible type of temperature sensor you can use. I have used 16x2 LCD. You can use 16x4 lines LCD also, because I have in this 16x2 what I have done is that it is coming in different pages. Okay, buzzer, relay module, LEDs, 3 color LEDs are used, jumper wire, breadboard, and power supply. And you can use power supply also, you can use batteries also. All right. So display page, what it will show the beginning, that is level. LVL is level, that is what is the level of the water. That is ultrasonic sensor will take the level of the water, temperature and humidity will of the atmosphere, because we have used DST level. That will come on the display. Second page immediately it will go, and second page will come the rain, whether it is safe or not, that will, and gate. That is the position of the gate. What gate? The water gates or the dam gates. Page 3 will give you normal alert system, whether the dam is stable or not, whether any crack has come, right? So that will be shown with this level. So these are the display pages, page 1, page 2, page 3. And see display here, you will see what we are expected. Display values you are getting, danger level you are getting, alarm activated when the danger levels are there, relay simulates gates control. That means on the other side of the relay, we can control or we can connect the motor, which will run or which will open and close the gate, dam gates. Serial monitor logs, all sensor data will be there on serial monitor. Also, real-time environmental monitoring will also be there. Right, these are the connection what we have given. That is a relay module, DST11, rain sensor, LEDs, I2C, then ultrasonic sensor, water flow sensor. So these are the, and buzzer also. So these are the connection which you can just go. I will share this also. And after this, I made a schematic diagram. And also, you will watch a video that is how this was made on Walkme software, how the simulation is working with the help of Walkme software. Okay, so this is the schematic diagram what we have given. Let's go to our lab and start our project, so that you can learn and you can understand the project. At the end of this thing, I will give you codes also. So we are in our lab now, and we are watching the project, that is Smart Dam Monitoring Flood Alert System using Arduino. This is my Arduino board. This is the Arduino board. I2C display, where you have 3 pages turning around. We have LED, 3 color LED, yellow, green, and red. This is a relay. It's a dual relay, but I have used a single relay. This is my rain sensor. This is ultrasonic sensor and temperature humidity sensor. One more sensor is there. That is water flow sensor. So I have not that. I don't have the water flow sensor, so I didn't use that sensor. Okay, as you can see, rain detected. What is the rain alert? Safe, dam closed. So temperature is this much, and the distance of water, that is If the water is there, the distance will be same. So suppose I will just tell you, this is the sensor which will be monitoring the water level. So whenever the water level comes to the unsafe position, then automatically there will be alert system and the gates will be open. So like I will just show you, I'm putting my hand right now. In fact, you can see the touching to it and the buzzer level has also started. Okay. So it is levels have gone, risk it is showing. Okay, you can see all these. So these are the monitoring of your dam. Okay. So suppose in another case, if you have much of a rain, so what I will do is put a water on this. So right now we are there inside. So you can see. So level of this thing also will change according to, like you can see here, rain safety. So that is also will change. Okay. So according to that, also it will behave. This thing will behave and it will give you this thing. The same thing as how the connections are given. I have given two connection over here, that is SD and SCS, which is connected to A4 and A5 of the Arduino. And rest of the other pins, that is all other sensors, like ultrasonic sensor, I have connected to pin number 9 and 10, 9 and D9 and D10. Right, relay is connected to pin number D7, that is 7, and water flow sensor, which is not being used, it will be connected to D3. So likewise, rain sensor is connected to A0. Likewise, I have given the details of what are the connections. So you can just check it out how this is working. So this is yellow color indicates that the sensor, it is not to the danger level. But now if I put my hand, it comes to the danger level. Okay. So this is the project, as you can see. Okay, very simple project. This project can be made with IoT also, but I have not made it with IoT since I just wanted to show it to you without IoT, that is Arduino. A project related to your dam security or smart dam monitoring. Same software we have made it, or the same project we have made it on Wahoo software. That has few of the sensors were not available, like rain sensor and flow sensor, that is what flow sensors. So, but even then, by just naming it, I have made this project. So you can see the what is there in the display. Of course, we will see it in real time also, and how the connections are made. That is the idea, and how the your simulation works. That is the main part. How it has been done, you have to select all the components. I will just stop it and I will show it to you. And you can select all the components. What are the components are available here, and the language, the codes will be here, kept it here. I'm just giving you the complete idea. Just you can check, but the size is this is my codes, which I will be sharing with you. All the codes it will be there. Libraries will be what type of library, liquid crystal and DST libraries. Two libraries are there. JSON, this is for schematic, what we have used, what we have drawn, and how the connection has been made. Okay, so how you will do this, I will stop it and I will show you. When there is an add button over here, you have to go here, you have to add what are the components you are required. As I told you, sensors, this was available, DST was available, and other sensors were not available. So what I did, I took there's a temperature sensor and one PR sensor, and I've changed it to flow sensor as well as for rain sensor. Okay, the parameters will be a little different, but for simulation to understand it, you can do it. You can you can check you can take the breadboard, but of course I have not taken the breadboard, and I have taken the components one by one, and it will be simulating like this on your screen. Okay, so very easy. We will see it on the codes are written in C, that is using Arduino IDE. Smart dam monitoring and flood alert system. That is, we have taken a 2.0. That is the latest one, IDE. So here three libraries: DST, liquid crystal, and wire. And over here, now the things are changing. The level of water will fall on this, and it will give you this thing. And this is the relay, which will give you output. That is the control of the gate. So this is a very simple project. You can try and you can do. I already told you for what application it can be used. So if you like this project, please share with your friends. And if you have any questions and comments, please do write to me. Of course, we can do this project with IoT also by using ESP8266 or ESP32. Thanks for watching. See you next time.